Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today is a beautiful day, alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. So I'm thinking, what can I do today? I got some of my family here. What can I do? And I was thinking I should start a YouTube channel. A nice YouTube channel, maybe documenting my life, saying, hey, get into places. So inshallah ta'ala, that will be going on in the future for sure. But other than that, I'm trying to just figure out which path I should take. I did the security guard thing and all that, but I think my life is I was in a little like I try to be like a little more behind doors, right? Because my dream always was to actually be behind the scenes CEO, right? Like those I wanted, like, this is just random, right? Sometimes I speak random. I want to be a rapper and then be like the CEO behind the scenes, right? So now I'm thinking I should do YouTube since I've become a family man, right? So I'll be doing YouTube, giving some just like actually showing. I realized it wasn't making it up and being fake, right? You're supposed to show your actual life, right? Because me, I'm an Ethiopian guy. It's just not in our culture to actually show how you actually live, right? It's better to keep it secret, right? So the reality of that is I'm gonna be thinking about doing YouTube, but all this stuff is just I'm not actually gonna do it, right? I'm just saying it, right, to build up the spectacle of my business, aka the interest of it, right? So other than that, alhamdulillah rabbil alameen, I'm just relaxing, waiting for Dur right now. Dur means back then, right? So I'm waiting for that right now and just relaxing. Other than that, just the children watching TV, the little boy crying when you pick him up. So inshallah ta'ala, the point of this is when you are finding what you want to do, it's best to go with the land, right? And another thing is today's a snowing day. It's snowing today. So today's the first day of snow and it's plenty of snow, right? That's plenty of snow, so it's a blessed day. This is my son. His name is Maher. Allahumma barak. So other than that, alhamdulillah, we're just relaxing, chilling. This is not really how I usually act. I'm just adding a little pizzazz. Just practicing how I should do social media. Social media is a dream. You just stay at home and showcase your life or live your life, right? So right now we live here. You see a little bouquet there. You're not supposed to, but I put yogurt. I put milk in there, and then it's. I'm waiting for it to turn to yogurt so I can have that soulful smell, right? So I'm joking. But other than that, we're just relaxing and wondering what we're gonna be doing, right? But the point of this is I'm just trying to like make it build up some interest around whatever. But there's amazing things that we could be doing. Right now I have these shoes, right? So I have these shoes that I made, right? 1 = 1. You see these shoes? I stole the wave from high rollers, right? Because great creators always copy, right? But the 1 = 1, I think it's the best mathematical formula ever, right? Number one. Every athlete's dream is to be number one. You wear these shoes, heads will turn. I promise you that. It's one of the best shoes, clean times clean, So look at this. 1 = 1, number one. You see the world right there. You see the wings of the cash, right? And you see 1 = 1 HCIR, right? Number one, rich backwards. You see that? Bubble gum, right? And clean. So if you're rich and you're number one and you're clean, the brand can't fall off, right? I've never heard of a brand that says clean, right? So like my thing is, right now I'm the only one wearing it because I'm the only the rich mentally and number one and clean person. But I'm willing for everybody to wear it and just feel how I feel when I was a young guy going outside, right? Everybody looking at just looking at, right? So inshallah ta'ala, the whole point of the brand is just for you to feel good. And yeah, just enjoy it, right? Enjoy life, enjoy the blessings. Right now I'm waiting for a door. I'm gonna relax and pray, you know. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. So let me give you advice. I'm just practicing how to give advice. So, you know, so I used to, like, this is a random thing. So I used to smoke marijuana, right? Before I had a big head, right? Big forehead. And I used to have like all these thoughts, and I smoked marijuana because it was whatever. So they diagnosed me with schizophrenia, right? So I went through that for a little bit, but it was just like a violent schizophrenia kind of, you know, throwing stuff in the house and stuff like that. So there's things that you hear like, yo, what you not, like you hear sounds like, yo, you could be somewhere right now, like sounds like that, right? So the way to beat it is to just like give advice to it, right? Give Islamic advice to it in my circumstance. So you could just be like, you know, the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, and then just read a hadith. And, you know, that's the way to beat most illnesses, right? So I'm trying to, that was a long time ago, but that's how I overcame it. So the point of it is for me to show how I am living, right? And what I really am living, because most of my life is my faith, right? And growing up, you know, like when we'd go play outside and stuff, we'd do things, you know, that was against the faith and stuff. Not big things, but just like, you know, you go whatever, you just you do stuff, right? You shouldn't talk about the past. But when you do that, when you do that, and you what you should do is, I totally got lost, but so yeah, so you know, to do that as a Muslim guy, right? As a Muslim guy, to do that, you have to. It's unanimous. You have to tell yourself that you're gonna lose your conscience, right? And then you have to lose your fear. So bringing that back, because everybody makes sins, right? In the language, according to like my translation of my diasporaness, ilmi nama nidongorgora. So a child of a man, like a child of his father, will always make mistakes, right? And this is in correlation with the fact that the children of Adam are not like angels, right? We have free will, and we get off the path, and then what we're supposed to do is get back to the path, right? And if like, I don't know the exact thing, but so I'm just gonna try my best. Like, if it wasn't for that fact that we get back on path, we wouldn't have been created, right? That's why we were created, to fall off and to go back on the path. And this is, so that means if you're not like doing perfect, or you can't do perfect, but if you're not doing well, just know that like I'm supposed to get back on the path, whatever you're doing, right? So yeah, just me like blabbing on. I'm just, honestly, I turned on the camera, I didn't write down what I was gonna talk about or anything. I just try to, you know. So yeah, the point of this YouTube channel, which I haven't really got enough confidence to actually do, but the point of it is just to showcase how I actually live, right? And so what we actually believe, right? Because on those journeys with your friends, most of my journeys, there's always a time where you talk about religion and stuff like that, right? So you just, you know, there'll always be, it's unanimous, all of us would always talk about, like, oh yeah, wallahi, I don't know why I'm doing this, stuff like that. But the point of this is just to show who I truly am, for the sake of cash, right? For the sake of money, to tell you the truth. So yeah, that's the truth. And if it can benefit anybody, then hopefully it benefits them. And if it doesn't, hopefully they're entertained by it. All right. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And the point of it is, if you're off track, you're not really off track. It's just how you're created. But you're supposed to reach the top. All right. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.